Guys, we are about to see a big move for Bitcoin within the next 12 hours, and you need to prepare for that right now. Today, I'm going to talk about why we're going to see that move, and also I'm going to talk about where I see that move actually being. So, guys, we have a lot of stuff to talk about today. Very important day, and also we are entering the critical week. We're about 9 days from the halving right now. And I do have some more information in regards to what the price might do leading into the halving. So make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end of this video. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. And what you can see here on the 4-hourly time frame for Bitcoin, guys, is that after going higher here and almost making a new all-time high, we had a little bit of a pullback, right? We had this pullback first. We consolidated right at the orange line here. We had another pullback and we consolidated a little bit. So this orange line again supported the Bitcoin price. We've now had that final, hopefully final pullback here. And now we have the orange line again supporting the Bitcoin price here. Now, the thing is, if we zoom out here, the next major support level for Bitcoin, should we lose this level, the next level is really $63,400, right? So we need to keep our eyes on this, because this is the last major support level at $68,500 for Bitcoin. Now you can already see that the bulls are definitely making a massive try to defend this area. So let's see whether they're gonna be successful or not. But later on today is going to dictate whether we see a massive pump from this point and then this turns into a massive buying opportunity, obviously a buy the dip opportunity, getting a massive bounce off of this support and then propelling to the upside, or whether we are going to lose this and then potentially once again retest the lower levels here. And why are we going to have a big move later on today? It has to do with the CPI data that is going to come out. So people are calling this the most important data being released for a very, very long time. Now, the inflation is starting to potentially become a problem again. Now, what we are expecting here is, if you look at the different analyst firms here, they're expecting inflation to be released at 3.4% on the headline CPI. So if CPI comes in at 3.4%, as most banks expect, it would also mark the third straight monthly increase in inflation. So the market is expecting, they're prepared for 3.4%, but you also know what that means, guys. It means that if we come back lower than this, let's say we come in at 3% or 3.1, it's gonna lead into a pump for Bitcoin. And that is today, guys. This has been released in, well, depending on when you watch this video, it's gonna be within maybe 5-6 hours from when I post my video. So this is definitely something that is going to be a massive factor today. And of course, if we come in higher than this, if we come in at like 3.5, 3.6, then expect a pullback for Bitcoin, expect a pullback for traditional markets as well. Speaking of traditional markets, just a quick little side note here. Yesterday, we were talking about this pennant right here. We did actually see a breakdown from it. Boom, went down, and then we went up higher again. So yeah, you were actually able to trade this, but boom, straight down, and the target would have been, I guess, the bottom of this pole right here. So yeah, came very close to the target at least, but then from this point, bulls stepped in and we had a pump for the traditional markets as well here. So that is what happened with traditional markets yesterday. But just like I said, today is going to be a big day, and we're going to have some decisive price action today. So be prepared for that. Now, in terms of what the market expects here, if we look at May, and this is huge. So during the meeting in May, the market is expecting us to not see a rate cut. But if you look at June, it is a 50-50. Actually, it's leaning towards actually one rate cut here in June. Now, what this is going to do is, if we see inflation come in higher, you're going to see this swing very, very quickly, that most people will not be expecting a rate cut in June anymore. And then, that's going to contribute to some more downside for Bitcoin and assets in general as well, traditional markets. So Very important day today, guys. It's crazy how just one single data point is going to have a big effect on the market, but that is the truth. It is going to happen. And yeah, we just need to be prepared for that. Now, if you look at the weekly time frame, you can see that we are still above this very key orange line on the weekly time frame. This is the previous all-time high on the wick here. So if we can manage to hold this on the weekly time frame, that would be a very, very good sign. But we still have a few days left on this week, so a lot can happen, of course. But this is the current state of what's going on. So guys, with that said, be prepared for volatility, especially with altcoins. If you see Bitcoin have a drop like this, then, you know, altcoins are going to be demolished. But need to be prepared for all different scenarios here. Of course, if inflation comes in better than anticipated, then expect a big pump towards the upside. It's as easy as that, guys. But as always, we need to be prepared for every single scenario. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.